how much does it cost? Okay, I cannot tell you exactly how much it costs because it will vary, but we can get an idea, okay, about how much money you will have to invest in your health and vitality. And like we mentioned before, it depends on your values. Do you value your health? Do you want to invest in your health? Because this will be an investment, okay? You will have to put time and effort and money into this because you will learn a lot of stuff. It's kind of like when you go to college and you want to take a course, you in your mind, you have to go, okay, I need to have certain time every day to dedicate to this course that I'm taking. I need to have the money to pay for it. I need to have the money to pay for the things that I will need throughout the course. And I will need that time and money, So like I said, the price is not, I won't give you a specific price, but just to have an idea, we're going to run labs, and there are a few labs. And that is a very important part of the program because we need to know where you are right now, okay? We run a hair tissue mineral analysis lab where we see your mineral status. We will run a blood test just to have a general idea of how your blood work is. We're going to run a hormones test to see your estrogen, your cortisol, your progesterone, your testosterone, all these hormones. We're going to run a stool test to see how your microbiome is, because like we mentioned before, digestion is key, and many people think they don't have digestive issues because they're so used to it, they don't even realize that they are not digesting food properly. So digestion is key. So we run a stool test. We're going to run an oats test, it's called, which means organic acids test. That is a very comprehensive test that will give us tons of information that is going to be very important for this whole program. We're also going to run a urine halides test and a urine toxic metals, okay? So it's a few labs, but like I said, we're going to be working for a year and a half, or it could be more depending on how your health is. So we really want to know where you are right now before we start doing all these changes in your lifestyle and eating habits. We want to know exactly where you are so we can customize the program for you, okay? And we will get to see how you improve in a certain time, okay? So labs are not cheap, and these are like the best labs from different lab companies, the best hormone lab, the best stool test lab, the best, like they're really, really top-notch labs, and like I said, they're not cheap, but it's really, really worth it. And just to give you an idea of how much running the labs would be, I put this analogy, if you can afford yearly vacations for a week in a beautiful place, then technically you could afford getting these yearly labs. Okay, ideally you want to do them on a yearly basis. So if taking vacations is something that is in your budget, that doesn't throw you off completely, then you can technically run all these labs with no problem, okay? And we go back to the values, okay? Maybe if you go on vacation, you value nature, you value relaxation, you value all those things, so that's great, And now if you want to start valuing health more, then maybe you can balance how you're spending your money, sometimes with vacations, sometimes in a program like this, so you see how your money goes, okay? Okay, and here we go back to the values. If in the past you've been taking vacations every year, maybe twice a year, okay, that's awesome, that's amazing. Taking vacations is so good for your nervous system because you relax and you come back all happy and everything. But if you wanted to start working more on your health, maybe you go, okay, if I'm taking this vacation, maybe I won't spend the money on that trip, I will do it on the labs, let's say. So then your actions, your time, your money will go into health instead of the vacation for this time, or something like that, just to give you an idea. Okay, and so that's the labs. Then we do the weekly coaching calls for a year to a year and a half or more, depending on the person. And like I said, the whole program will use the labs in order to customize it for you. And they work together, the labs and the coaching calls, okay? And you tracking all these things and you learning from all these educational videos. So the weekly coaching calls, like I said, go for a year, year and a half, or a little bit more. How much are they? Well, I cannot give you a specific price because it might change here and there, just like the labs, they change. That depends on the labs, if they increase the price or not. But for the weekly coaching calls, let me give you another analogy. If you can afford a dinner for two in a nice restaurant on a weekly basis, then technically you can easily afford a weekly coaching call with me, okay? Just to give you an idea, to see your finances. And here again, we go back to the values. If you're able to go on a weekly basis to a nice restaurant and have a nice dinner and everything, okay, then that means that you value entertainment, you value nice food and everything. So maybe if you want to pay more attention to health, you just maybe stop doing a little bit of that and you do more of the health, or you start paying more attention and changing the way you're spending your time, your effort, and your money. Instead of entertainment, maybe more into health, or just to give an example. So it's truly up to you, okay? But here we have to ask ourselves, because like I said, you're gonna invest time, you're gonna put effort, you're gonna invest money on this, and you have to ask yourself, how much would it mean to achieve a healthy weight by optimizing my health, not by crazy dieting and starving yourself or anything like that? No, we're going to optimize the health, and therefore the weight will come out effortless. So how much would that mean to you? Do you want to go another year frustrated and looking in the mirror and not being 100% happy with what you see? So how much would it mean, to achieve a healthy weight? How much would it mean to feel healthy and vibrant every day and look amazing at the same time? Because you should not be one for the other. You want to first feel amazing and be healthy and vibrant and have stamina and feel all this life force inside of you. And as a result, you're going to look amazing. Okay. So how much would that mean to you to have that? You have to ask yourself. And if that means something to you, then yes, it's time to invest the time, money, and effort in yourself. Invest in yourself, okay? How much would it mean to have control of your health and help your body thrive and be symptom-free, Because you can achieve it. You have the capability once you know what you're doing, How much would it mean to achieve great digestion and elimination? How much would that mean for you to never bloat again and go like if you eat something and not feeling like you have this big belly, all bloated? How much would that mean to you to have a good digestion and feel good after eating? Okay, let's keep on asking ourselves these questions just to see if this program is right for you. So how much would it mean to achieve painless periods without the crazy mood swings? How much would that mean to you? And how much would that mean to your boyfriend or husband? Poor guys, they really go through hell when we are in our crazy moods. So how much would that mean for you to achieve that, like without suffering every month with the heavy periods and the mood swings and all that, And how much would it mean to you to feel great physically and mentally? That's huge, It's like we cannot overlook mental health. It's tightly connected with your physical health, and with digestion especially. So that's why digestion is main. So one of the main things to work on, you know. And how much would it mean to love the way you look with or without clothes? That's a big one. To just love the way you look, to love your body. You know, your body naturally is a beautiful thing that God gave you, nature gave you, however you want to see it. It's a beautiful, amazing machine, biological machine, that if you take care of it, it will take care of you. So how much would it mean to you to love what you see in the mirror? And like I said, with or without clothes. I bet your partner would love that too. Okay, so if all these things mean something to you, then the program is for you. Yeah.